Welcome everybody. Welcome back to a nice SnowRunner stream. Switch that page over to live. We've had a couple new subscribers. I'm not really sure why YouTube isn't like updating the names. Uh-oh. I forgot I switched to that. Oh no, now it's way out of whack. Give me 1 second to resize it. There we go. There we go. All right. Get some stream music coming on for us. And let's get into it. Let's see where we left off at. There we go. Forgot I was playing a different game last night. Alright, I think, yeah, I remember where we left off now. Yep, we're going to do the roadblock. I'm glad our route's still saved, kinda. And then go deliver that trailer out to there. And then I think it might be time to go out to Smithville. Do I need to take that trailer? I'll leave it just on the off chance I need something from out here. But how you guys been today? I've been good. Had a decent night. So head kind of hurts, but took meds for that, so that should go away here shortly. Me turn that on live chat just in case anyone comes in. YouTube likes to do this thing lately where all your chat is set to top chat. So you only see like the best comments or the most highlighted or the most, you know, the donation chats, and I don't know. I personally don't care for it. Whether it's looking at my own chat or looking at someone else's, I don't care to. I don't want to see the best chat. I want to see I want to see the live chat, like, because like the best chat could be from something a long time ago, and then it'll just straight up hide anything else. Anything that it doesn't deem worthy, it'll just straight up hide. Like a few streams ago, early last week, I had a long thread where my moderator was in the chat, and it didn't show me any of the moderation until he had commented like 10-15 times, and then his chat popped up, and then I had to switch to live to see the other 10-15 chats that was just hidden, because I guess it didn't deem him worthy enough to be in the top chat. So I don't know. I wish there was a way to like permanently save it, but I've looked, but I can't find it. I mean, if you know how, by all means, put that down in the comment. I will give you a personal shout out. Because that's, like, highly annoying for me. But anyway. Moving some steel service parts and bricks today. Oh. Doesn't like this hill. No, it don't. And even though this is on hard mode, I still consider the Michigan map as, like, the easy map. Like, the training grounds. Like, we're going to just give you some, like, little bit of mud. but your highway tires can function on it. We don't give you the stuff that, like, you touch with your super swamping mud tires, you just sink. Now we won't hit you with that just yet. I mean, it does sink a little, especially with a lot of weight on it, like here. But overall, I still think it's one of the easier places. Try not to smash that rail to blow out a tire or something. Because it will. It'll just... Whatever it decides to collide with stuff, it does. If you see my little gearbox flash like that, that's not me misclicking. If you tab your left shift, whatever button you have assigned for that, it's telling the truck that it's allowed to shift there, and it will choose a more appropriate gear, whether that be a high or low, or if that has a gear available. And show. Start tracking. Cargo management. And deliver the 2 spare parts. Perfect. Accept that wad of cash and drive on through. I don't know what my phone's doing. It's acting a fool. It is acting a fool. But I've appreciated all the subscribers we've had. I think we had 2 or 3 off the last video. Or at least the last video of SnowRunner. That was fun. That was fun. I appreciated it. We're almost at 100 subscribers. We're at 90 right now. We're at 90 subscribers right now. We've had 5 in the past week. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Especially when you guys come in the chat, you know, whether it be live chat or the comment section afterwards. I greatly appreciate that. I do think that this would probably be best with like a steering wheel or controller, but I like to struggle bust it on the mouse and keyboard. I don't know. Where I'm most comfortable with. I might pick up a controller one day, but at the moment I don't. I've tried using PlayStation ones and I don't know, something about it. It just doesn't like working with the computer, doesn't stay connected, and more headache than it's worth. I know you can get one of those like knockoff Xbox controllers, which will work. As long as it's like Xbox, Steam, or PlayStation, or Bluetooth, I mean. PlayStation, Bluetooth, pretty much same difference. Pretty much same diff. Come on, you get it, you got it. That's why I left the beams on you. Like, they gotta get moved to the trailer, but I'm kinda low on fuel. I didn't quite realize that. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to get like most of the way out of here. I may have to bring another truck of some sort out. Big old trailer we have to move. I don't know if I'll be able to back this up into that spot. I think that's where it goes. Maybe I'll put it back here in this like number 4 bay. That way, no matter where it goes, I can just get to it. I know it comes out here to either one of those 2 spots. Or... Ooh, I got close to that barrier. Just back it up next to this big one. As long as it's out of the way of the big one for whenever I decide to grab it, and out of the way of the big fuel tank whenever I decide to bring it. Alright, and let's unpack. Activate anchors. Move this over into the trailer. Because I'll need this after the fuel. Just push that right onto there. Very good. Pack the cargo, restore the crane, drop the trailer. And there we go. We're gonna get out of that mode. I don't have a lot of fuel left, but I'll try it. I don't know, it seems to be going down kind of fast. Like, I just have to go hit that one barrel and get, like, most of the way out of there. I just don't want to be in the mud when I run out of fuel. Should be okay. I've only used about 10 liters so far. I don't think there's any fuel over here either. I know there's a little scout trailer over here with 2 bricks on it. But that a scout trailer with 2 bricks on it is not. Yeah, you definitely needed a raised truck for this. The little Chevy would have flooded. There we go. Use about 20 liters of fuel for that. and now got it super stuck. We're getting out. We're getting out. Might use a little bit more because this hill is muddy going up and it was just all downhill. So it was easy to slide on down. Like, I don't necessarily expect to make it to the fuel station, I just want to make it back to the highway. That would be ideal. Which I think we will. It's just right past here, so. There we go. Pretty much back to the highway. I say that right as it finds a small little mud patch just to bury itself in. Goodness. And there's that. See how far we can make it back. See if we can make it to the fuel station. I don't think we will. Maybe at 5, but yeah, that's going to be an expensive suspension. All those little pebbles in the road. They have gotten better over the years, but they're still not the best. That goes up around nowhere to a gas station. So far it's doing okay. We haven't hit anything too majorly big. Truck's in relatively good condition. It might make it all the way back to the fuel station. Now that's not sucking down like 10 liters of fuel to get by. When it's in that mud, especially when you're in like the all-wheel drive and everything, it likes to suck up. Oh, ooh. It likes to suck up fuel. Engine's powerful, but definitely likes to suck up fuel. What is up in my seat? It's like in a weird half leaning back, half not. Driving me crazy. I guess that's so you can lock in like any position, but I don't know. It was driving me crazy. My body couldn't figure out if it wanted to sit up or lay down. And I was like, God. Oh, we're at 24. Getting pretty low, boys. Getting pretty low. Getting pretty low. But it's still trucking. I think we'll make it. I think we're just barely going to make it. Like running out of fumes, rolling into the parking lot, make it. That's my prediction. Driving this view for a little bit. We don't normally get this view, so. Usually you have to see what like your tires are doing, if they're spinning or not spinning. All this is pretty much asphalt, so I felt like it went on 2 wheels for a little bit. Well, I guess 3 wheels, but. Look at that. For a minute, I definitely questioned if we would make it back all the way. We're down to 12. Gee, look at that. I don't know where the horn button is, but that's a horn celebration. G? G is your horn? Okay. Watch, we'd be too far away. Yep, too far away. Oh, lordy lord. Refuel. Alright. So now we do have Smithville. But we also have this guy we have to go get. Oh, I still gotta do those 4 drilling spare parts. Forgot about them too. Forgot about them. Oh, stretch out, hang up. Oh. Hi, cat. How are you doing? You needing attention? Oh, goodness. Alright. Just a little bit. If you guys are here joining with me today, how are you guys doing? What maps are you working on? Means I just gotta go back. Do I have a trailer over here? Isn't there? Nope, I dragged that one back too. Well. There is a sideboard down there. That's a bit out of the way. I think we're just gonna stack them and rack them and stack them. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Oh, goodness. There definitely needs to be like a fuel thing over here somewhere. But that one is pretty full, and like I want to use it for a while. I could get that truck out of the mud that needs to be repaired. Could repair it and then and turn that into like a fuel truck. Or we can make the GMC a fuel truck. I'm not sure. We'll just keep on the road. I was thinking about taking that shortcut, but But it kind of was more of a long cut than a shortcut. Yeah, one's like right there and one is right there. Thinking about grabbing those before I pull that truck out, even though it'll be a little bit of fuel going like up there, coming back, going back out. Just because it'll give me some weight, and having some weight would help me pull that truck out a little bit better. Oh Lord. Try not to hit any stumps coming through here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Mother. That's barely got any fuel in it. And the engine's kinda not the best, because we beat the hell out of this truck. Come on. I'm gonna have to put this on like the flatbed to carry back. Maybe I'll use this as the counterweight. I didn't. Now I turned too soon. And it doesn't have any headlights. Perfect. Just perfect. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Where's that truck at? I mean, the Scout 800 is still in good condition. I've run into it a few times. Not gonna lie. But it's still in good condition. I don't know if I want to get this beast back up onto its legs or not. Oh, it had just enough. It had just enough oomph left. And this guy is in better shape than not, so slight change of plans. Instead of using those crates to get that out, activate anchor. We'll just use the pickup truck. Oh, Lord. Come on, turn. Are you... Oh, the wheels touching? Nothing should be touching now. How he caused more damage. Let me try to get this crane in a better position. All we're doing is wasting fuel. There we go. I don't have a controller, so I'm trying to like hit this with all the fingers I don't have. Perfect. I love that that feature is now a thing. It's been a thing for a while, but I love that you can like make trucks physicalized onto the the Scout. Before there was no hope in that. You just kind of like had to balance it there and hope for the best. But that, I mean, that was a long time ago, but it still used to be a thing. It used to be a big thing. And then when that got introduced, like, that changed everything. Then you could actually transport trucks to other zones with them being packed on trailers. Like, that was huge. Absolutely huge. Let me know how, if you guys have done any like massive convoys with like loading several vehicles up on trailers, and I'd love to know that, or see pictures. Like, that'd be great too. Like the old like 2000s meme Pixar didn't happen. Alright. Come and get this guy out. Something's not liking something. Good morning, Space Nuts. How are you doing? See, you enjoyed my picture. Good morning picture this morning. Or video. Good morning video, that is. Are my headlights on in here? Yeah, now they are. Now, how are you doing today? He's pulling them out pretty good. You should be banned from using AI. Hey, I didn't use that one. I just found that one. Oh. Uh-oh. Be banned from AI. That's great. You're the pro. Well, yeah. I'm not going to admit that I'm not a problem. I try to be the whole problem. This was supposed to be a mission. It just turned into a huge rescue operation. Because the scout's going to need fuel. The scout's damn near broken. The truck behind me is beyond broken. Oh, God. I don't know why. I feel kind of achy today. Don't you... Put out his little crab legs. Alright. Put out its little training wheels. Yeah, I can't tell if it's YouTube or if it's how people have their personal settings on YouTube. But we've gotten like 5 subscribers in the past day. And none of their names have come up. Papa wheels! Yes, sir. Ugh. Looking on down the road. It's just such a long way to, like, follow this out. But, I mean, I guess a lot of maps are like that. I guess a lot of maps are drawn out, you could say. Because there's like 14 seasons of this game. And every season they put out 2 to 4 maps. So, like, there's a ridiculous amount of content and maps and things for this game. Like, this is one region that we're in. This is just one map of one region that we're in. In this playthrough, we haven't even been to any other region or maps yet, let alone regions. Like, Alaska is even in this region. And that's a complete snow map. Hi, Stella baby. Stella is my cat, and she's being super annoying's not right. The word needy today. She's like, you must love on me constantly, 24/7. Even though she slept on me all night. I guess that wasn't enough. Here we go. All right. So I can refuel the Fleet Star and I can refuel the Chevy. But I can't refuel the truck I'm towing because it has a broken fuel tank, so it'll just lose all the fuel before I even get it to get it to the garage. So then I would have left the Scat out there, which would have been a chance. I could have. But the engine is very broken on it because I don't know about the rebalance, but it nosedived in everything. So the engine's like toast in it right now. Come on, you slowpoke. I was gonna say, we're starting to go downhill. We should be able to pick up some speed. This. I know you say I'm biased towards the Fleet Star, but after you put a little engine upgrade in it, put some off-road tires on it, and it's raised suspension, there's really not much it can't do. Because, like, the truck behind us is completely dead. The one on top of us is half dead. Yeah, we're still trucking along. Oh, I'm on low. I'm like, why is it going so slow? Should have known. Okay. I still don't understand why it has to be connected for you to use repair points, but I don't know. Hey, Death Dealer, what's you up to? Welcome in, welcome in. You haven't missed too much. We just delivered the load that we had hooked up yesterday. We delivered that to the road repair. Delivered the trailer out to where it has to go out of the factory. And then got the Fleet Star flipped over. Flipped it back over with the CK-1500. That's pretty much broken from the first episode. And rescued the Chevrolet Kodiak. So not too bad. Service trailer we're gonna fix up. Yeah, let's fix up the truck first. So 2 out of its 4 wheels are healthy. That's fine. Oh, nice. I just Rainbow 6 and I'm working on my recoil. As always, since people accuse me of cheating. That just means you're too good. But still kick their ass. And that's what I have to say about it. They got a problem, they can, you know, just take it up with some lead. I don't know. And repair the CK. Now we're almost out of repair points, but that's okay. And well, been having customs as I mean, if you're going to rage quit, maybe your maturity isn't good enough for the game, and maybe you should put it down until it is. Like, I don't know. That's kind of. It can be frustrating. All games can be frustrating, but enough to rage quit? Like, come on. Okay, and restore cream. Yeah, like, some people forget, like, there's a lot of people that jump around between games and they play all games averagely, and that's fine. And then there's others that they pick one game and they play it religiously. And, like, then they know the game. Not only do they know the game, they know all the secrets, they know all the tricks, they know all the hiding spots. They're, you know, especially with FPS games, you turn your sensitivity up all the way. I recently got a new mouse, and the sensitivity still isn't high enough that I'm used to, because my other mouse had such a high sensitivity on it. Like, I'd be able just to barely turn it. The reason I haven't turned it up more is because, like, when you go into the map here, just like the slightest movement, like, causes it to whip around like it's on crack. So. try not to do that. I am the endgame boss, the destroyer of worlds. Of course he's humbled. Otherwise he would be. Otherwise he would have said that he's like 2 endgame bosses. All right. So we still have that mission to get those. Those 4 boxes from over there. And now I don't have any kind of recovery, so I don't, but I do. Like, and I don't think that carrier is down very much. So far I haven't used that much fuel at all. I wonder how much the other truck would be to fix. It's like, I fixed up most of it with the spare parts, except for 2 wheels. $2,500. Oh God. For 2 things. And you can't take it off. It's either full repair or nothing. And I would have rather it fixed the back tires and not the front tires when it had the 2. My guy. Well, you can sit there, I guess, because I don't know if I want to spend $2,500 on you right now. I don't know of another repair trailer that's semi-close. Next closest one I know is in Smithville Dam. All the way by, all the way by Island Lake. Like I was saying, Sam, all of the DLCs you have, just your first season, you have these 4 in Michigan. Then you also have Alaska, Tamar, Polar Peninsula, Yukon, Wisconsin, Amar, Dawn, Maine, Tennessee. Tennessee's more of like a race. It's entertaining, but I don't know. You get a couple good scouts out of it. The Glades, Ontario, British Columbia, Scandinavia, North Carolina, I can't say it. Almighty region, Almaty region, Australia, Quebec, Washington, and I don't even have the last 4. But there's like 2 to 4 maps on each one. I love Yukon. You love which one? Yukon? Yeah, that one's pretty fun. You get a couple unique trucks out of that. There's a couple favorites. What would I say I like the most? Out of what I've played. I don't even know if I've played all the maps. Maine is kind of interesting, but it's really challenging. I think I want to have to go with Albany River and the Burned Forest. I really liked those two. Yeah. And when I say like we're not even done with one, like we're in Michigan. We're we're in Black River and haven't even touched the other three just to even get there. And these little white lines in between is what you can get to. Like Black River can only get into Smithville. Smithville can get into either the Island Lake or Drummond Island, but sometimes there's not this much connectivity. Sometimes it's like you have to go from Black River to Smithville to Drummond to Island Lake. You even do that somewhat in this one, and I think one of the last missions. Most used truck is the Master Dom. See, I don't know. I say yes and no. Yes, especially in normal mode where like every time you go to the garage you get refueled. But that truck uses like upwards of 20 to 40 liters a minute, which is insane on hard. Like that would drain most tanks instantly, and it does. Like it does it on normal mode, but you can refuel for like nothing, and you can take it to a gas station for free. Use it as a scout. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it works great as a scout, but my god, guy. You obviously don't pay your fuel bill. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I didn't want to leave garage. Damn it. You can stay parked in the garage with your flat ass fucking tires. Ridiculous. Alright. I want the truck. How much are the service parts for the truck? I can't even get it yet. See, like, I'd rather get something like that and just use two of the wheels off of it. Is what you can get that one. That has two wheels. And that has two wheels. So even if you use two out of there, you still have four. And then you can get another two on there. I don't know if that's worth. I mean, it's definitely worth it. I just don't know if it's needed right now. That would use a lot of fuel. I will put the raised on there though. Sell that one. And what, I have the JS3s, but now I can get the oops. I don't know how much we can. Let's see how I still have the original tires. Let's see how much I can sell my other tires for, because I bought them for like 59. So half price. Everything we sell, we get about half off of. So like I could upgrade. But I'm only going to get $2,500 back. Well, plus those. Use some of the mod trucks I had. An army, yeah. Yeah, the mods look pretty cool in this game. I've seen a couple of them. I think back in PlayStation I used a couple. I guess I'll do it because I'm getting most of the money back. So I'll sell these, and then I'll sell this one. Sells for 500. But that was only a $2,000 upgrade for that, so. Alright. And this other truck, how much is the frame add-on for the tank? Can we even get the tank yet? Fuel tank. 5,300, so that would be all my money. Oh, that's such a hard choice. That's such a hard choice because, like, you're going to need it to save the fuel because a lot of those trailers have to be turned in. I'll hold off on now. I'm just going to go do that other mission, I guess. Yeah, because I'll have to take something out there, so I'll just leave that for now. We'll go to the Fleet Star. Go back to you. And drop the trailer. And we'll go out and do the factory mission. Yep. Yeah, like Roadcraft has like a bridge laying tank. That's pretty fun to use. It's fun, it's quick, it's easy, especially when the alternative is like building an entire road. So. But mods are fun. I just don't like game-breaking mods. Like a scout that has 10,000 fuel or unlimited fuel. Like, eh. Like, I see the fun in it, but then it's like, oh, so it's a scout that can go anywhere, everywhere. And, like, if you've been around the game a long time, you've already had those scouts. Like, the little APC truck, I forget its name. That truck, when it first came out, used to climb every mountain in Alaska. Easy, no problem. Straight up. It didn't matter what was there. Went over trees, went over everything. Eventually it got nerfed a bit, but like there's we've had it. Top up. I know I don't need too much, but I always feel like I want to flip it in this view. And for anybody else watching this video, either now or later, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Just my Bradley, no big, no big deal. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Like I was saying earlier before you guys came in, like we're almost up to 100 subscribers. I think we're at 90 right now. Even though YouTube's being kind of weird and hiding people's name. Because it's telling me that I got new subscribers, like Death Dealer. But at the same time, it's not saying that Death Dealer is a new subscriber. Being very, very shady. But like I said, it could be people's like privacy settings too. Oh, didn't mean to switch to low. I could go through the ditch, but I think it would just use more fuel than running around the outside, since the outside is mostly paved. Not completely paved, but mostly paved. Doesn't it know I just fixed the truck? Like, come on. The last time I tried to get these two boxes, I flipped this truck and then flipped the GMC trying to get this truck. So let's try not to do that this time. Ugh. No, I turned right there with the Scout. I thought that was the road, but I actually think it's up here. Yep. Ugh. This is a real easy area to flip anyways. That's exactly what I was concerned about. There. Activate anchor. Drag it over to the truck. Easy as pie. And activate and crane. Oh, can't quite reach it. All right, let's try there. Yep. Like going fishing. Just like going fishing. Wrong way. And here we go. Loaded. Unpack, pack, and restore. Alright. And I want you... Oh, because that... Seriously? Oh my god, restore crane. So I was talking about... I talk about it almost every video, like... There's just... That menu I hate so much, because it's like so much in and out, and like... I just wish it was more simplified, like... Once you exit, like, it should be exited. Not like, oh yeah, you exited, but do you want to still be in that mode? Taking it nice and easy out of here. There we go. No fuss, no drama. Now I say that and then I'm gonna roll it like on flat level ground up here. Watch. Doing fairly decent on fuel. Now we'll activate anchor, unpack, crane mode. And I want to drop this cargo off, that way I can get the other two. Because the other two are right up here, which aren't bad. They're not bad. Give me 1 second. Do something. And pin that. Alright. Now back to the crane. Oh, let's... Can we do this without anchors? Yeah, we can do it without anchors. Perfect. Perfection. These two are nice and easy, and I think they do that to be like tricky, because they're like, oh, these are really easy, and so you just assume the other ones are easy. And they're on the side of a cliff where you can roll your truck very easily. Like, I know like everybody rolls there, especially like their first time. And it's definitely not my first time, and I rolled it the last time I tried it, so. And now unpack, pack, and restore. Now we'll go down the hill and we'll grab the other two. And so I left them out here on fairly level ground. Alright. And activate anchors, activate crane. Try to get the crane to arch up a bit. Try to get this as close as possible. I guess that will do. Raise this up. Put this on the back. I guess that's going to have to be good enough, I guess. So I want to leave that. I want to go to crane mode. I want to activate anchors. And I want to drive very carefully over to the drop-off point. There we go. I don't want to hit too many bumps because I can easily rock right off. I might have to adjust that box up front. It keeps sliding, which is adding more weight off to that one side, which can cause it to roll pretty easy. Should be okay now that we're on the road, on the I said, as soon as I say that, it's like, oh, I'll show you. Oh, yawn. Oh, goodness. Well, that one would have slid off, probably. Yeah, we activate anchor just so there's no nonsense. Get rid of the winch and now cargo management. Why do we need? Oh, we can deliver the metal beams and stuff right now? I thought you had to do the other cargo first. Interesting. Um. Nice. Nice, nice. If that's the case, let's try to, drop those things off right now. I thought you had to drop off the fuel first. Nice, and let us drop that off so we can take this trailer back with us. Very nice. It's a nice trailer, and I mean, we can't turn the trailers in for money anyway, so. I need to turn my phone back on. I don't know why my phone stopped watching. Very nice. Let's check to see, make sure that's like everything over here. I believe it is. We got stuck truck, which is the current side trailer that's out there. We do have that missing oil tank mission. Let's try to go hit that one. Oh, speaking on, sorry about that. Let's try to go hit the missing oil tank, maybe. I think that missing oil tank comes out here. Or I could be completely wrong. I am completely wrong. Comes out up here. And even though I would say I would be considered a little low on fuel right now to do that kind of mission, I believe it's a fuel carrier, so. I'm kind of all turned around right now. Jesus. All right. Also, in my spare time, I was trying to get back into Star Citizen. Spent like 2 hours setting up my controls for my joysticks again. Like every time I play that game, I have to set those up. It's kind of redonkulous. Where is this thing? Did I not accept it? Oh, I did. I just didn't. I was in the right area. I think I want to come out this way. That way I don't interfere with, like, the more you drive through an area, the swampier it gets. So I don't want to kind of drive through my own tracks a bunch. But yeah, I've been trying to get back into the Star Citizen. Are my headlights on or off? They're on. They don't look on, but they're on. It's working on it. Well, that tree didn't hold up for nothing. Oh. And realistically, like, I should have some kind of weight on the truck doing this, but I will take some weight out of it just to help me out. This is going to be a slow-ass process. I found the tree. I was going to say, well, it should be those bushes that I'm pulling out. Trying to get out of the mud completely, but if I can't be out of the mud completely, I want to be as close to other trees as humanly possible. In fact, I know these trees can fall over, so I'm just going to run them over. Because thick trees are your friend. Definitely thick trees. All right. They got it. Even being empty. Like I said, having something back there, metal beams or something, would have been greatly helpful. Oh, goodness. If you guys are watching this now or later, what's your guys' favorite map? Or favorite truck? I would like to know. I'd like to maybe try out some new trucks. Trying to drag this more up to the where I need to be with it. So I'm gonna drag it along with us as we drive by. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this one doesn't have a... It doesn't have a back winch spot. It just has a side winch spot. Okay. That's fine. You alright back there? I just hear loud like kadosh. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it all night long. This is a long ass windy road. Like, jeez, man. Not so bad. We've been going for about an hour and a half so far. I'm thinking I'll play this until I get hungry and have lunch. I don't know when that'll be. And then after lunch, maybe we'll come back and play some more Monbazoo. We're having fun in that. We just had our maple trees planted. And I think we had the beginnings of all of it. We had some maple trees planted. We had the maple syrup going. We had our oregano planted. We had the potato planted. So we had the beginnings of all of it. Just the beginnings. What the flying fudge? I don't even know what I hit. Oh. Oh no. The weight of that trailer was pushing me into the cliffside. There we go. It wanted to be stuck on a telephone pole, but I wouldn't allow it to be. A little bit of reorganization. Never hurt nobody. I don't want to turn this tank in just yet, because the same reason, it's got a bunch of fuel in it. And fuel costs money on hard mode, so you try not to turn any of your fuel in. Show damage. Only 6 damage to that tire. Alright, not bad. We used 200 liters of fuel out of it already. Wow. Like 10 o'clock. Oh. Alright. So now we have that missing oil tank, which again we can't turn in. Stuck trailer that's out there. We could get that. We could do that. I'd have to go get 2 service spare parts. Right? Well, I dumped it, so I won't know. Well, I think there was only 1 service spare part on there, and I think there was 1 service spare part on that trailer with brick. I think there's 2 bricks on that. And maybe like metal beams or something. But we used, I think, the service parts for the road clearing. We also have drainage. Drainage is maybe 1 for the truck, the CK. Especially now that it's lifted and has the mud tires on it. Well, it does say off-road truck is recommended. It usually means it's too soupy for a Scout. And what's our main missions looking like? Still got delivered that one. Essentials go out to Smithville Dam. We've already done the consumables and the wood. It just wants that fuel trailer. Which does it show us where it is? I think it's in town, is it not? Yeah, it's right there. Let's jump into the Scout and check out the fuel situation in them. Okay. Oh, it's like slap full. Yeah, it's still ridiculously full. Alright. I'm gonna take a short little break, use the restroom, stretch for a second, and then we'll get back into this. I'm not really sure which mission we'll do. Maybe we'll do one of those ones where we pull out the trailers and stuff. But yeah, I'll be right back, you guys. All right. Got a little stretching. Got used the restroom. Even grabbed. I guess you could call it breakfast. So, yeah. Now I feel a little bit more refreshed, and unlike my guy here. I mean, that's how I was feeling before I took the little intermission. Just passed out in the truck. I wish you could zoom in closer. That's amazing. There was I think there's a photo mode, but I don't know how to get to it. But that. Is there a photo? I could have swore there was a photo mode. We got the toggle camera. Hold to show HUD in immersive mode. Let's try the immersive mode. Oh, he woke up. But what is the immersive mode? I don't know. I don't know what the immersive mode is, unless they're just talking about the first person view. So we didn't really want to do any of them with the fuel trailers, at least at the moment. It's a fuel carrier, but is it, I wish it tells you if it was a mission trailer or not. That one actually might be ours. Yeah, that's one I guess we can keep because it's the only one that is actually not listed. Or is actually listed. The other ones are not listed, so. But it's like half full. Alright, how much money do I have? Can I buy that even though these tires are flat? I don't necessarily have to fix them right now. What? No. Don't want tires. Although I'm half curious if I bought new tires if it would fix it. It does have an engageable differential, but it doesn't have it does have all-wheel drive. But we find that in Alaska. Okay. I thought this was a highway truck, no? What kind of truck are you? RDX BK doesn't say, I'll retain. It says it would cost money from another garage. What about this garage? Okay. I know we can figure this out. Oh, it's actually a heavy-duty truck. I thought it was a highway truck. The GMC is a highway truck. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So this is a highway truck. The other one only does have one rear axle. And then that means we can't get any all-wheel drive. Oh, we can't get all-wheel drive for this too. It's just locked at the moment, and it's locked in the in Russia, Philippine Peninsula. Oh, that's such a hard call on which one to make, because this is technically a highway truck. Not saying that they're like locked in their class. Oh, it's such a hard call. I think I want to go with this one though. It does have a long, but it just has that single wheel in the back. So I think that would make it like not as proficient as the one with dualies, or you know, 4 wheels, 2 axles in the back. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll grab the fuel tank, I guess. Even though the 2 tires are flat, we'll deal with that another time. And then we'll leave garage. Even though the tires are flat, it does okay on this flat ground. I may actually try to, I think if you get into a repair station, the repairs might be free? Don't know. I may try to get this out to the other map. But I wanted this out because now we can transfer the fuel. Like, yeah, you can fuel that truck up, but then you can dump all the fuel in there. And so now this trailer can go up here. I'm not necessarily confident that the other one will do it, so I guess I'll just use a Fleet Star for it. Okay, let's go get the Fleet Star. Because this is going to get turned in there, that's going to go in there. I don't know if we can drain the big tank enough down to 10%. Detached trailer. Get out of that menu. Back up to here. Nope. So 10% would be 500 gallons. 500 liters anyway. So we'd have to drain out like another 4,000 liters of it. Oh, wait. Yeah, still another like 4,000 liters. Oh, we got these drown trucks too that we can turn in. Let's maybe go do that. Let's go do that, and then that'll use up some fuel. And then, bring that empty fuel trailer up here to drain this fuel trailer. I think I'll just throw a couple consumables on here just to give me some weight. I forgot about these little drown trucks because the mission boxes are like on them, so you see them, but the mission boxes are on them. Well, I don't want to load it onto the truck like that. So, activate anchor. We'll go to crane mode, I guess. Cargo management. I want it on the loading platform. Reach out and touch somebody. Okay, good enough. Cargo, another consumable. I don't even know if I need these, but I can delete cargo. And cargo doesn't cost anything, it just costs to automatically load it. And now I have some weight on my butt. The only problem with this one is there's only one checkbox for it for the mission. And it's all the way out by it. Oh. Okay, so that's the only like major problem with this one is it's all the way out there. It's going though. This is why I put weight on the truck. That way it pushes it down through that mud a bit. You got it. Beating that truck up more, but it doesn't really matter. It's not ours and we can't use it, so. Nice. Little $1,100. Now we'll go out and try to hit this other one. There we go. We've cleaned up this map fairly well, except for all these fuel trailers, which we might just have to turn in and, you know, lose that fuel. I'm gonna try to back up into it. Oh, forgot I gotta hit that checkbox. So, task, accept, start tracking. Like I said, I didn't even need these consumables. I just got them because they're free, just to add a little weight to the tires. Works so much better. Slow but steady. Slow but steady. What kind of tricks and tips do you guys use to get these trucks out? I'd love to hear them. Not just for me, but to help out anybody else who's maybe watching this for the first time or playing it for the first time. Even though this game is fairly old, like, there's still people, you know, picking it up for the very first time. So throwing your tips down in the comments, you know, helps them out just as much as anybody else. I rage and uninstall. Yeah. Alright, and picked up those two. I guess we could go hit that third one too. There's that one way up there. Now we're on a roll, might as well. I mean, you say you rage and uninstall, but yet I've seen you play. You usually just rage until you beat the damn thing. I've not known you to uninstall anything yet. Like, yeah, it pisses you off, but now it's like, now you gotta prove a point. Oh, goodness. Another option, since we have so much fuels, we could go try to get the P16. Maybe do a couple missions out there. Because the P16 is going to use a shit ton of fuel too. I'll swing in and grab a little bit of fuel before we go up there. I don't think I'll need it, but it's right here. Might as well. There we go. You couldn't get anywhere in Green Hell? How mad will it make you if I told you I beat Green Hell solo? Yep. Green Hell, at least the original one, I beat completely solo. Star Rupture is actually made by the same company. Green Hell might be a series we could do on the channel. That's definitely an option. I'm highly considering doing Icarus. I found a way at how I could essentially start completely over. No exotics, no equipment, no rep. Just completely from scratch. I'm really considering about doing that on the channel. Seeing how well that does. But Green Hell was fun. It is challenging. I will say that. Like, it's very challenging. And there's no helpful tips or anything. Like, there are a couple guides online. There are some helpful strategies about it. But it's like you really have to have, like, a core understanding of survival and... But even then, it's challenging. I'm not saying it's not. And I don't know if it still does it, but Green Hell used to crash all the time on me. All the time. I don't know if that was just due to my graphics card, or... Did you play on hard mode? I would have to look that up. I don't know if I played on hard mode. Maybe. Maybe. I don't necessarily remember it having a hard mode, but I'm sadistic like that. Is it sadistic or missing? Oops. Oh, God. I feel that was worth it to not, you know, run it into something. Maybe I'll back it in this way and then drive out the other way. I don't know if I had a bug or if I just wasn't seeing it, you know, because I'm legally colorblind. The only thing that really I had a hard time on Green Hell was the first ayahuasca plant, and that's because I could not find it anywhere. I used guides, I used everything, and it just nothing was helping me. Oh, we gotta pull this out, and we gotta hit that pipe. Son of a... Ah. Alright, technically hit that one. Try to keep it up this way. Put up my training wheels if I can get to him before it flips over. Oh god. I don't like this angle. I hate this angle. And now I won't be able to reach that, but maybe I can get a better angle on it. Oh, Jesus. Come on. You're pulling me backwards, you little rat fink. Come on. There we go. Does it have fuel? Will it turn on? Oh my god, it will. We're going. No, we're not. Here we are. No, we're not. Pull me out a little bit. It's going. Be here a while. Getting up out of the mud a little bit. This one's like a beast to get out. Heavy, drowned heavy truck. And he wants to go to the farm too. This farmer got every one of his trucks stuck. What is he doing? What are you doing to get every one of your trucks stuck? You know what? Don't answer that, because that's going to probably be me here in a minute. Now, I will say, talking about Green Hell, there's the Green Hell Spirits of Arizona or something like that. Spirits of Amazonia, I think it's called. I haven't completed that one, not because it's like too hard, because I get easily distracted, and that one is so spread out. Like, they want you to help several different tribes and do all this, and I just end up creating bases everywhere and just living. I don't actually like get into which way does that go? It actually goes around that big ass mud pit. I never knew that. I guess I never really paid attention. But yeah, so I just create bases everywhere and then just end up like building a base and then be like, oh yeah, I got a mission over by the south side of the map. And then I go down there and I just end up building another base. Not doing like the one little thing it needs me to do. And to me, the Spirits of Amazonia in the first one, they like have two different premises. Like, the first one was like following a story, even though you had to like uncover it and it had a bunch of twists and turns. The second one was just more like, hey, you know, you have to get a favor for the village. Go get 10,000 points in order to have favor in this village. Oh, here's a second village. Oh, you need 20,000 points in favor at that village. I'm like, okay, but is it necessary? So, and then that's all you seem to be doing is like gaining favor for each village. It's not really to like accomplish anything. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh, yeah. The natives are challenging. That is true. The natives are a bit challenging. I honestly just use a bow and arrow to get a lot of them. That's another like annoying thing in the second one. That there's more natives and they're just like always out, always active. There's no way to get rid of them, and it's like, I don't know. The first one, if you kind of avoided some of their hot spots, it was okay. Even though in the first one I built a bait right in the middle of one of their hot spots. But, you know, I liked the island and I wanted it to be mine. Fill up. Now the truck behind me is dead because I took the fuel out of it. I should have taken the fuel out of the other trucks, but I wasn't thinking. That's okay. I have too much fuel that I know what I'm doing with right now anyway. Come on. Oh. Oh. Neck is so tight today. Fuck. And this one's done. $3,000 for that one. That's nice money. Okay. Drainage, we got a pump there. Yeah, we've already got that one. Let's just take that off. That way I know where to turn. Go hit this one up here. All right. Go up and hit this little drainage thing. In this map, it doesn't do anything. In other maps, I believe it does. Or I might be thinking of roadcraft. One of the two. One of the two. truck, when it's cruising and not struggling with anything, only uses 4 liters of fuel. 4.4. Kind of funny. Yep, my lights are still on. And just have to come out and touch this spot, so probably could have done it with a scout, but we were already in this truck, we were already moving, so. Ooh. Come on, baby. You can do it. There we go. There. That's over there. Riverside Repair. Oh, yeah. Alright, now that we got a little bit more money, I think we'll... Oh no, I'm half tempted to try to drag that truck with 2 flat tires out to the other... out to Smithville to see if it will automatically get repaired. Because I think the repair stations automatically repair you for free. There's just not a whole lot of them, but there is one over in Smithville. There is one over there. Good, but I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone is well. If you guys are enjoying the video, please give a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we're almost up to 100 subscribers. We got 2 on the last video. Let's see if we can get any more. Which I will leave this place without fuel. Alright, we need to change trucks. And connect the trailer because for all intents and purposes, this is our trailer. And then stop engine, change trucks, go to the fleet store, and now we're gonna attempt to pull this truck with 2 flat tires through the mud Out to the other dam. There's Smith out to Smithville Dam. Even though it's going to use more fuel, I think I'm just going to have him try to help me. Otherwise, I think it'll be a huge drag. I mean, it's already pulling a bunch of weight. This fuel is heavy. And at least I'm not, like, dragging that axle. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Oh. What in the flying heavens did you get stuck on, my boy? Hey, what the? That's a bit confusing. I've never had it just like stop dead before. On these trees, yeah. Of course. But it's almost like it's like the rear axles are stuck on something. See what I mean? It's like something, I mean, it's maybe too dark on YouTube. Maybe if I try pulling it from there. Not that this one can pull itself out, but... Let's try... I mean, kind of get why the tires are stuck, but I also don't get it. Okay. I think I just try to get it up the hill by itself. And then we try getting the trailer up the hill. Maybe it's just a little too much, all the weight. I know the fleet store will get the trailer just fine, but I think the 2 flat tires are just too much for this. Kind of surprised that the truck headlights actually work. The rear ones, they didn't used to. I mean, yeah, they still don't stay on if you change trucks, I don't think, but... But yeah. Get this truck up to the top of the hill. Actually connect, shut them off. And now go back and get the trailer. It was just weird that it like just sank right there and then decided not to move. Alright, let's get down here and get it connected. Like, we're going slow enough that it might as well be in low gear, and if it's going to be in low gear, might as well have it diff locked so they all provide even power. I told you to be able to handle the weight. Like I said, I don't know why I just sank in and didn't move. Alright, get it closer. Change trucks. Get this connected. I don't know if it'll go backwards or not. Oh well, okay. Change trucks, back to the fleet store. Connect it up and get rocking. Try to keep it out of the mud in there. Even though this whole area is pretty much muddy. And it's not going to follow directly behind me. It's going to follow like at an angle, but that's okay. Oh God, stretch. And now these smaller tanks. Yeah, I guess we can try to make a loop with this. I just have to really get them on the pavement, then I can drive them around without the Fleet Star. I'm just gonna pull the Fleet Star up here, that way it's up out of the way. And change truck again. Go back to the C70. Alright, come around. Actually, this tank is 1800, so that'll be perfect. So we just take this tank, we refill from the trailer into. Oh, it has exactly 1800 in it. Okay. Or no. Yeah, we come from the fuel trailer. I was right the first time. Into there. And then I need the fuel trailer that's full, and I need to put it into there. Now it's got 200 left. That's 10%. Now we can turn that in. So I'll leave this here. Drop trailer. Pick up this trailer and drag it in. Uh-oh. No! Well, yeah, I could do that. I was more wanting the Fleet Star. No. Okay. I was like just out of attachment range. Okay. Change truck. Pull it in a bit. And attach trailer. Take out the parking brake. Come on. Where do I turn this in at? Maybe I had to select the mission. Start tracking. Maybe it's got to go in the spot in front of me. That could be a possibility. Yep. 2400. All right. And so I don't have to try to drag that trailer around. I'm going to refuel into it. Fuel tank into there. Now that trailer's full. I'm going to get the fuel out of this big trailer. Trying to keep my tires on the pavement because they're flat. Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to refuel. From the back tank. No, I guess I'm not close enough. There we go. Refuel. From there, fill that up, and then fill that up. I mean, we're getting there. It's down to 3,200. We could get it down to what? What did I say? 500? And I forgot we had that little trailer here too. Well, it's not necessarily a little trailer, but I forgot we had it. Okay. There we go. And we can shut that off. I don't know if we can change trucks from here. Oh, we can. Cool. And then we'll fill this one up and grab that long trailer. And then grab the truck. And then drag it out to Smithville. Well, crap. Crap. I got stuff to do over here. I need service spare parts, don't I? I just remembered I needed service spare parts for... here. Oh... Have I not accepted motel lows yet? I mean, I could easily just accept it when I'm turning in the trailer, because I know where the trailer is for it. That seems weird. But okay. But... yeah, there's only service spare parts out there. Crap. And then doesn't that one mission need stuff too? It just needs its fuel carrier for that one. That needs that big trailer. In it, that one needs bricks, which I can get from over there, so I can, I guess, pick up bricks and service spare parts to bring with me. Okay, so I don't necessarily need this from just driving out there, so... remove cargo. Back up and I'll get some fuel. Then we'll go get the bricks and service spare parts for those other two missions before I leave this area. Oops, wrong way. When I would take the trailer, that's an option. I could get 4 spare parts because on the other side there's a mission to drop off 2 of them. Let's look at the path. Let's look at the path. Oh, guess that was not too terrible. I mean, the service spare parts on the other side are easy to get. I don't think we can. I don't think we can see it because I haven't been there. Nope, it's completely locked. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just. Da, 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 da. Alright, you're coming with me, you little trailer. Nope, this way. Attached trailer. Alright. And now we are going up to there. Understood. A nice casual little drive. Go get some 2 bricks, go get 4 service spare parts. Mostly for the other map, some for this map. But like I said, service spare parts for the other side aren't necessarily out of the way, but I do need them for. I need 2 for this side as well. And then I'll need bricks as well. For the other side, I'll need bricks and wood planks that I'll have to pick up. So. Well, we've done a decent job at saving fuel because we can't really even turn in some of the trailers because they're still full. I should have hit that earlier, that way it didn't come to a complete stop, but... Yeah, man. Not that bad. It ain't that bad. There we go. Now we're moving a bit. Like, this engine can use a bit of fuel at times, but it also just sips fuel at times. But I do like having the additional power when I need it. I'm going for 3 hours so far. That's pretty good. Just had a nice, like, smoothie brought to me. Very nice. It's good. It's like a banana smoothie. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Instead of loading it up first, I'm thinking I'm gonna take the little turnaround. I wish you could sell trailers, but in hard mode, I don't think you can. Which makes it difficult. It makes it difficult, but then you also use the trailers more, I've noticed. Trying to get the trailer in nice and close. And detach. And leave that there. And back up. Back up a little bit. Okay. Activate anchor, activate the crane. Cargo mode. Yeah, we can do bricks first on the loading platform. Because the bricks are going to this truck, so it'll add a little bit of stability while we do the loading for the other ones. Got that. Oh. That's a little bit better. Load bricks. Try to give you guys a different angle on things. Just keep it interesting. Although, like, when I do that, the controls feel backwards, but it's okay. Pack cargo, and now I need spare parts. And spare parts. Oops. Don't necessarily want to be doing that. Then you can get 4 on here, so I guess I'll just pick this up, move it back a bit. Pick that up, move it back a bit. Alright. Alright. Last one. Alright. Restore a crane. And back this up to here so we can get all of them. Attach trailer. Unpack cargo. Pack cargo. There we go. 2 bricks, 4 service spare parts. Not too bad. Not too bad. Come on, truck, you can do it. You've done bigger loads. Usually once you get a little bit of momentum to you, you do pretty good. Even if you lose a little bit, momentum usually is what helps. Like if you can't get out of first and you have locking diffs, you might as well just stay in first or stay in low, because that's basically what it is. Like right now, it's going to be in first for a little while, so I might as well just switch it to low, which is slightly lower than first, but you now have the option to have all your wheels spinning at the same time, which is helping you out greater than the limited diff trying to figure out which wheel needs the most power. Give you guys a better shot with a little all 6 items here. I was gonna go have lunch, but I think the shake is gonna fill me up. If you're just joining or you've been here, if you're just joining, welcome. Right now we're playing SnowRunner. I play a variety of different games. If you've been here a while, thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it, especially if you're like one of the first 80 subscribers, because you subscribed like 2 years ago and you stay subscribed, so I appreciate that. I want to get a bit further with this, but I think after this we'll go into a stream for Mamba Zoo. So that's fun. Like I said, the first stream I did of that, I got it to where we're pretty much set up from the start. Like it's not quite beginning days, but it's not mid-tier either. Because we got our first round of maple trees planted, and then we got our oregano planted, and then we got our potato planted. The first batch of those two. And we got the sugar shack built, got the tubes connected to the existing maple trees, at least a lot of them, and are able to make some maple syrup. Not a whole lot because it's still early days, but everything like that you need to start with, we've started. That trailers were kind of wanting to push me over. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Try to drive this in real straight, that way I can just back it straight up. All right. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to take this truck trailer and the other truck and trailer up into town and maybe over into Smithville. Okay. I think I'm gonna have the other truck help. Even though it's got flat tires, I think the combination of the two will be better. Like, maybe it won't get stuck, maybe it'll just be easier to pull. Especially on dirt. Like, I think it's going to struggle on dirt a bit, but there's not too much here. But we got a train behind us. 2 bricks, 4 service spare parts. Yeah, 2 bricks, 2 service spare parts. The what, GMC? I don't know. The Chevy C90. And it's full of fuel with a fuel tanker, another fuel tanker full of fuel. So there's a decent amount of weight here. Like, that's a train. And that's like, I don't have anybody. That's just connected, you know, by a winch with me pulling it. Because right now this is all solo. Oh, there's that trailer. I thought I had moved it. I thought I had moved it. Like, you wouldn't know it right now, but that C70 back there has 2 flat rear tires. Both of its dualies are completely flat. So even though it's helping, it's not really helping. Ugh. Well, this is going. I think once I get to the top of this hill, I'm gonna take a not a short break, but just want to stop for half a second, take some meds, and that way we can keep going. Because my head is starting to wreck me right now. Yeah. Almost to the top. Right. I'm gonna take us half a second here. Just take some meds. My head is just screaming right now. If it doesn't get better soon, I'll probably have to call it. Probably wouldn't be a half bad choice. But I wanted to get a little bit more accomplished. I wanted to try to get into Smithville today. Of course, I could finish up some things here and then just make Smithville like next episode stream. And that made it through the river just fine. It's going, just freaking slowly. All thanks to 2 flat wheels. Back up, come on. It's going so slow. I wonder if I just drove it, if it would go any faster. I don't know. Okay. So shut that truck off. Shut this off. We got Riverside Repair, which that's 4 things. Then we got to grab the 2 trailers. And then we can go into Smithville. Well, that little drainage spot out there too. I honestly think I think we're gonna call it right here for today. I'm starting to hurt a little bit. I think I need a little break. We've been going for about almost 3.5 hours now. Man, it's been a good stream. We got a lot done. We cleaned up the map a lot. We got the drainage here completed. We got the drainage back here completed. We got the truck out of there. We got the truck out of here. We got the truck out of here. All returned to the farm. We got the fuel tank that was back here. We picked it up, dragged it up here, and then transferred its fuel into our own carriers. And turned it in. We're getting that tank that's up there pretty low. There's not much left on this map. There's this stuck trailer we gotta pull out. There's a trailer here that goes to Motel Rose. There's the little drainage point right here that we have to go touch. And then that one will be done. And then 2 of the service spare parts and 2 of the yeah, go pick up 2 wood planks. And go deliver them out there, which I'll probably just, stack too high and do that. But I think we'll do that all next episode. It's been a good day. It's been a good stream. I'll be back shortly, about 30 minutes or so. 30, 45 minutes with another stream, Mon Bazoo. We'll get back into that. And I hope to see you there. So for everyone who's liked, subscribed, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see you next time.